Bing. Stream stable, I think. Yeah. What are we doing tonight? What's this game? Hello, people. Welcome back to another game and chill. Oh, I got a banana. Welcome, welcome back to another game and chill. I'm your host, Super Chat Marco. So, October is coming up, and I haven't really decided like what survival horror game that I want to play for October. I always do at least like 2 or 3 survival horror games for October. Maybe I'll put a poll up for some recommendations or something. I've been thinking about doing BioShock actually, but that would just be like one of 3. But I'll figure it out. I got time. We got time until like 2 days to October or something. But just to get myself warmed up, because I haven't played a survival horror game since Kuan, which is on the gaming channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I said, let me play one of these like weird indie horror games from Steam. And so this is I'm Not Human, and I really don't know what it's about. Apparently, like, I got a vague idea. Like, apparently, like, somebody comes to your house and you got to be able to tell if they're human or not. And I'm assuming that if you let the wrong one in, they're gonna eat your face. So that's what we're doing tonight. Welcome, people. I thought this was gonna be some crazy reveal that Chad Marco was a. That's why I didn't put Game and Chill up there. I was like, oh, the title in of itself is gonna it's gonna shock people. I knew that motherfucker was an alien. Nope. I'm a human being. I'm not a reptilian humanoid, as David Icke would say. Cat, welcome. You like this? So you played this game? So we got somebody that knows of it. This is my first time playing it. How's Wade Statement going, Marco? Are you tired of it yet? Nope, not yet. Nah. It's wage slaving is fine. It's life is all about balance, And so with wage slaving, you give up time, but you gain money. And I feel like with everything that I've gained from wage slaving, it's been worth it overall. But it is a cost, and the biggest cost is the way it can eat up your time. But because I have an easy job that doesn't require me to deal with difficult people, I think that's why it's very bearable. But it's certain, like, you gotta appreciate certain things. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do something, but I always told myself I would never do that. But let's just say that I'm benefiting. Yeah, I'll put it like that. I'm benefiting, and we'll leave it at that. Uranius Santos, welcome. You know of this game? I'm losing weight in boxing, going to use my physical stats. I got to get a girl to let me smash for free or the low. Nah, I feel you. I was talking about, in that last video, keeping the gooner thoughts at bay at the gym. And the last tip was just reminding yourself that you can buy pussy, even if you're not, willing to do that or gonna do that, like me, and I'm sure some of you guys. But that's part of the reason why, though, why I don't want to buy pussy. I feel like there's a certain sense of accomplishment about getting a girl that actually likes you and wants to have sex with you without you having to basically give her PS5 money. All right, we're gonna jump into this. Let's look at the settings. All right, let's go. Ooh. Oh boy, somebody took a picture of a Russian neighborhood. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh Lord. Is this me? Am I this guy? We went to the beach and died, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Oh, this is a cat guy? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. I don't think any of these people are human. They all look weird. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I'll drop by later tonight. Oh shit! I didn't expect to be able to walk around. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. It's your house, nigga. You can't go in the room. Kombucha. Save the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes you feel good. Kombucha. I think I've had kombucha. Okay. Yeah, now this is more what I was expecting. Just straight up point and click shit. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I opened that damn door. I don't look that way. Not anymore. I can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? What the fuck? What you mean comes looking for shelter? What type of house you got? Can't nobody just knock on my door and be like, I need shelter. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I need shelter. I wouldn't open the door. I remember one of my neighbors came knocking on the door and I did not open that shit. I didn't know he was a neighbor though. That was the thing about it. He was looking for his daughter, which sounds weird. Phone use. Okay, might need to call the cops. Smoke. Who the hell is that ugly bitch? Okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh, great. This is kind of comfy. I like this. So I'm in the house and I just got to make sure I don't let a mutant into the home. That's easy, bro. I loved working at Amazon for the community. Hated the hours. So you're saying that you like the people, but you hated the long hours. Yeah, my job, it fluctuates. It's like I'm there, like the length of time I'm there is based on like how much help we have, basically. Oh, so I can go, okay, breaking news. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. He has a big, dude, yeah, there's a weird people. Everybody look weird. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I like this music and the vibe of this game, though. If I was an alien, a perfect imitation, how would you be able to tell? I'm thinking about Keith David from the thing. I just watched it actually. If you ever quit, try to collect unemployment. Wage slave is like an endless treadmill. And once you hop off it, you end up back at square one, poor and older and more used up. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's why you got to try to get something out of it while you're there, you know? Don't go spending all the money you made. That's for damn sure. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Huh? Turn the right knob. Left click and hold on the right knob. Okay, I think I get it. This is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Hold up, can you describe what the fuck? What you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Oh shit. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. The pale one. Oh boy. I'm afraid looking out right now would make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Okay, that makes sense. Loneliness and isolation. Why would you put a poster like that up on the wall? Black Sail, what up? You inspired me to make a virgin YouTube channel, Chad. This is Red Knight. My new name is Black Sail. You were a black guy the whole time? I guess I should have known. The incel epidemic is even affecting the black community now. This is very concerning. We're supposed to be naturals. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Did he say that? Is that what he's saying to himself? I ain't gonna lie though, like that's one of the things I like about being by myself. Like when I could just talk out, like I talk to myself all the time. But when you're alone, you can talk to yourself like out loud. Now, I guess you can do that around people, but then you'll look like a fucking maniac. There was this one guy I worked with. He used to talk to himself, and he creeped out everybody at the job. He ended up getting fired pretty quick. He was like creepy as hell, bro. Like honestly, he might be one of these goddamn visitors from this game. That was a weird motherfucker. I'm glad he didn't stay there long. I kept my knife on me when that nigga was working there. One of those magazines where you got to find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What? Wait, why would you say that? What does a magazine have to do with people leaving you alone? Beer day one. Oh, kitchen. What this nigga doing in my house? Bro, what is this dude doing in my house? I never let this dude in. Hell no, bro. Who is this? Bro. I've never just woke up and was like, oh, homeboys in the kitchen. I ain't never. Bro, that's crazy. Already, bro, you got to get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the stepping. Get the stepping, Martin. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Bro, what you doing here, bro, dog? So it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. But if he's here during the day, then he must be a human, right? Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to wait. don't go outside. Then how was he here? If he was, that mean he came in with at night. So he and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. I feel like this game is kind of about me. I can kind of relate to this guy. He seems like he enjoys his isolation, his solitude, because I do as well. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. All right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Do I really need to write this down? Because this seems like one of those weird games that if you don't write it down, you're fucked. I don't keep paper around here. What's this? Oh, okay. This is where I write my studio notes. Okay, we got a little paper. All right, maybe I'll need this. I'll keep it close by. So what we got? What happened to 555? I thought that was the standard. 7 3 6 6 4. Y'all got 6 numbers in y'all telephone numbers? Y'all some fucking weirdos. I think the twist is that we're the aliens, because I ain't never heard of people who got 6 numbers for a phone. Is that what they do in Russia? Is this Russia? He looks Russian. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. Let me talk to you guys for a little bit. I had homeless people with suitcases knocking at my door. They even tried walking in. Had to put hands on them and say, no, you got the wrong place. See, we never had to deal with no shit like this. You live alone in a house in the middle of nowhere. It seems kind of comfy, but of course, under these circumstances, it wouldn't be very fun. Just go to Colombia. I saw a few black guy streamers do it. They just talk using Google Translate. They're having fun out there. $50 can take you a long way out there, I bet. Kimosabi, welcome to the stream. Basically passport broing. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You're just putting yourself in an environment where you have more value. People talk a lot of shit about it, but it's just smart. It's just basic economics, bro. Put yourself in an environment where you have more value. You know? I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Not one back before you hit the hay. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. World's going to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. So the beer might be... He had a roach in his refrigerator. I think the beer might be your way of... basically passing the time. I think that's like, yeah, it's just your way to pass time a little bit. Well, I hope somebody bring a gun over here. He said back then when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Entrance, okay. Let's make sure I got it. I know it. Okay. Oh. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. So the light from one room spills into the other. They then sealed it up, but only on one side. All right, so let's go ahead and drink that beer. I just don't like the fact this dude came up in my shit, bruh. I should go to bed. Yeah, and so I think that those little things in the left hand corner, the upper left hand corner must represent your energy. And you have to be depleted in order to go to sleep. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate steps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Dude, it's ballerinas, bro. Okay. All right. What's going on? Somebody at the door! No! Leave me alone. Oh, no. I'm already terrified. Shit. Okay. Can I look out the window? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Well, I mean, if there are teenagers in the backyard, then whoever's in the front yard must be safe, right? In the distance, you spot a house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Also, he's still here? Well, look, I know I've been talking a lot of shit about him just running up in my house, but if he is a human, then he's a good friend. Because I wouldn't do that. Oh, hell no, man. What the hell? You don't get the fuck away from my house? Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home and scare you out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. So that was her. Okay. Hell no, bruh. What? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Yeah, like, is there any way I can, like, examine them? Like, do I strip search them or pat them down? I don't know. Like, what? You should leave. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. You know what, though? Fuck him. Yeah, I don't care if you're a human or not. Oh my God, this dude, they need to stop this hunchback ass bitch. Oh no, sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the dude. I feel like me playing this game ain't letting nobody in the house. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Clearly, I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Okay. Hey, you on the other side of the door. Can I hear you? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for tonight? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So, what's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. He seems like a nice guy. You should leave. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, all right? All right. That was an eventful night. I saw no reason to let anybody in, bro. They were all weird. Okay, those kids are still back there. Okay. So far, I like this game. It's pretty damn creepy, man. Oh man, Chad, this game is low-key gonna leave you tweaking. Make sure you're not getting any visitors soon. I love beer. Oh, I'm not a drinker, cat, but you do you. I thought living in the middle of nowhere would be cool, but out there you can attract a lot of weird people and maybe get abducted by aliens. And you know, I've been reading like one of David Icke's more weirder books where he's talking about like reptilians that can like reptilian humanoids from the fourth dimension, alien abductions, and people living underground. It's just super weird, bro. So this is the perfect time for me to play some crazy shit like this. This is the perfect time. Now, I've always been someone that's never really believed in any sort of like alien abductions or anything like that. But that book kind of got me wanting to research it more. The dude with the hat reminds me of Chad. I agree. Hey man, like what are you worried about? Why are you wallowing in despair? Let me in. Oh man. Yeah, nobody's getting in here, bro. Let me go to sleep. I hope I don't wake up dead. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights hasn't surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. You don't say. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. So is this gonna kind of be like Papers, Please? Where they give you certain things to, I think it's Papers, Please, right? Where they give you certain things to look out for. when you're looking at people's identification papers and you got to catch every little detail in order to not let the wrong people through the it was a checkpoint or something like that. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. I wonder who out. Maybe that smiling guy from last night. But I don't remember what his teeth looked like. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. The whole aesthetic of this game, I gotta say, I love it. Like, everything about it is kind of weird, and that's what makes it hard to know who to trust or not. Cause look at this, look at this weirdo here on this television program. Like, he looks like he could be a damn visitor. Like, everything is kind of strange, and that's what makes it hard to identify, you know, what's really out of the ordinary. Because everything is kind of out of the ordinary in this game. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call. Let me. Oh yeah. In fact, I better put a. I better write what the number is for. So for the first number, I'm gonna put friend with beer, and then Forest. Hold on. See, 6, 4. Oh yeah, I went to see him this weekend. I watched The Strangers Chapter 2 on Friday, and I saw him Saturday night. I'm thinking about doing a review for him. Kind of an interesting movie. For rest. Okay. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Damn. I don't look that way, not anymore. Okay. All right. Radio. I forgot to use the damn radio. Damn. I don't know. I can't catch anything. I mean, this could save my life later on. Damn it. Put down. Do. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Wait, what's that? What's that button down there? Oh, I heard something. Damn. But please don't send anything other than eyes. Shit. So it's like I think there's a button that you gotta press to like change something that makes it easier to. I don't know. It's a button down there though that started to make it clear up. I didn't realize that though. Oh, that's why he said that. Honestly, I'm better off because he was looking at the girl in the picture. I see. All right, I didn't even catch that. So what is this? Cucumber Day too. Oh, old dude ain't here. Fantastic. Okay. All right, I'm just checking everything. Oh, I need to check myself. I look normal. Teeth. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. But why would checking myself help? Oh, okay. So they write the numbers down for you. I got it. Okay, I'm sitting here. I'm doing all this extra shit. Let me see what the forest thing is. 646191. Oh. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, coffee. Coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Should I call the neighbor? Well, he always checked up on me, so I'm gonna check up on him. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. No, but daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? All right, food. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. All right. Is that me? Who is that? That's an ugly motherfucker. All right. So I think that's it. That's all I got for today. So let's get drunk and hang it up. Do I get to level up? Like, does my energy level up? All right, that's it. I'm going to sleep. I don't believe in aliens much either, but just because you don't believe doesn't mean they don't exist. Exactly. I mean, really, technically, we're aliens too. That's why I'm like, why be afraid of aliens? Like, if there's life, if there's other life, and that's another thing too. Like, just the sheer size of the galaxy and the universe, it's not a stretch to think that there could be life outside of planet Earth. But what's funny is that to them, we're aliens. So it's like, I'm an alien, actually. So great. I'm an alien to somebody. We're all aliens to somebody. So can't we all just get along? Wait a minute. Before I open that or check the door, the bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. So it must have been somebody tonight You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Yo, that's crazy. So somebody must have just killed him. So I think last night, I probably could have let everybody in. Hi, for rest delivery here. No, he said tomorrow night. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still got to eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now, people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Wait, I have to? Okay. But he said tomorrow night. Like, it's tonight night. All right, but I guess it was cool. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. All right, fuck it. Damn. Look at these two ogres. They're much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry, but maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her. You understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cat food? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just keep looking. Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Not really, because the wife didn't say shit. Damn. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here's the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get tired of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. You should leave. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Well, this is easy. This game is easy, bro. I should just sit in this chair and just, just not let anybody in. If an alien shapeshifter came to you as a hot woman, would you still make love with her? An alien shapeshifter. It wouldn't even have to be a shapeshifter. I'd probably fuck a predator, like a female predator bitch. Just keep the mask on. She ain't even got a shapeshift. Just be humanoid enough. And if you're ugly, put a mask on. But if the body is right, we can work with it. That scenario kind of reminds me of Berserk when Corcus and the band of Hawk are in hell. He sees a naked blonde girl and ignores his better judgment and hugs her, but she was a demon man-eater. Lord. Oh, man. If everybody didn't look so damn weird in this game. Hello, the heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I asked you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Damn. I kind of feel bad for her, bro. I kind of feel bad, but I feel like once I start feeling like that, you should leave. I understand. Goodbye, then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Lord. All right, another night of rejecting people at the door. Oh man, this game is a trip, bro. Yeah, I mean, look, this is easy. Just don't let anybody in. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Let me write these signs down. So perfect teeth. Really, I just wanted an excuse to write stuff. Perfect teeth. Dirty fingernails. I might be the best No I'm Not Human player in the world. Because I figured out the best strategy. Don't let anybody in the damn house. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on... Look at this fucking doofus. I'm going to still write it down, though. I need something to do. Okay. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Damn. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build. He's a pale man with black hair, slender build, with a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. The information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Oh, shit. So I think for people like myself who have not let anybody in, that's how they're going to get me, the pale man. Oh, you're alone? Let me come kill you. All right. So we got to keep that in mind. I might need to let somebody in eventually. Lord. Where's my cat? Damn. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have to let somebody in soon, because I think that Pale Man Family Day, that Pale Man is probably like a mechanic to keep the player from being able to just hide and not let anybody in. So I get it. It wouldn't be wise for me to stick to this strategy of let no one in. So I'm gonna have to take a risk at some point. Hands. Wait, didn't I buy some coffee? Where the damn coffee at? Hold up. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Let me try it out. I think it probably gives you energy. I did level up. I got more energy now. Great. It's fantastic. Okay. Well, let's make some phone calls. Let's see. 7 3 6 6 4 6. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imaginations, but she's not really biting. All right, bro. All right, broski. Let me call for a rest. See what they got going on over here. You know, I feel like we got to make use of all our resources. You reached the Forest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. We have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Okay. I expected that. What about FEMA? I'm kind of afraid to call them. I feel like they might come get my ass. Let me see. This is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. The nail sign. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Okay. All right. Should I call the psychics? I guess it wouldn't hurt. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Who are you? What do you mean? I see you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit. No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? Okay, so all F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No, then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip, and the mycelium could start it growing inside of you and taking control of your body like a puppet. This is not a simple case. Not simple at all. All right, then. One last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I thought this was all free. The fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Okay. I think that's about it. I got no cigarettes. Delivery drivers, when they send your delivery at the wrong house, we get it right. I think like 99% of the time. I only missed the delivery one time, and I ended up getting a refund and what I bought. It was amazing. Play on PlayStation with some video games, and you're pretty much living my life in this video game. Yes. I mean, it's a comfy life outside of the sun roasting people to death and the visitors and shit. All right, but I think I'm gonna have to let somebody in tonight, or I'm gonna get a visit from the Pale Man. They're trying to warn me, and I gotta listen. So we gotta take a risk, you know. No guts, no glory. They said that like 100 times in him. No guts, no glory, no guts. Oh fuck. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. No wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. My balls are riding up inside me. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out to rot out there. Okay. But look, if the Pale Man comes, just lie and say somebody's in the house with you. That's him. It's definitely him. I'm not letting you in. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Oh, no. I know you're alone. I just want to see if you lie or not. I'll let myself in. Oh, fuck! I thought I had time. Even days later, the house remains empty. I'm dead. No! Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. I thought I would have it. Like, I thought, look, they would give me a chance to let somebody in. That motherfucker was the first one there. I know you're alone. The house. Look, I got it. I'm dead. Shut the fuck up. Lord. All right. I'm dead. Oh, hold up. All right, let's start a new game. I think I gotta save that kombucha. All right, so now I'm gonna play the game and actually try to take some risk. Okay, so we know this guy is good. So I'm not gonna go reading through all of it again. I know you're alone. That's that's crazy. I lied my ass off. How did he know I was alone though? Okay. All right. So, but we know we got a couple things that we know to look out for, like the teeth, for instance, and the nails. Okay. All right. All right. Do you get access to the radio yet? Okay. I think I saw this one already. That's weird. All right. So let's get right to it. So now I have to really take a risk here. Oh boy. Okay, so that's the okay. That's the daughter of oh, and the teeth. See now. Ah. Okay. See now we already can see how it kind of is working. We can look at the teeth. This guy, bruh. But nah, fuck him. He said fuck you, bruh. Yeah, he's assholes. I don't care about not letting him in. Okay. It was that shoulder that got me, bruh. She just so damn ugly. But her teeth are jacked up. Okay. All right, come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Wait a minute. She didn't appear last time. So maybe who appears changes depending on who you let in. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it also clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then would you be able to break the chain of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Come on in. Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, so I'll let some people in. And yet again, I gotta hope I just don't wake up dead. So this should be interesting. The reason why I let her in was because I could kind of, like, her teeth look kind of jacked up from the little bit that I could see. Marco is the type of guy to ask Iris out, but if she pulled up to his door, he would say, nah, I'm good. I mean, if it's this situation, then yeah, I'm like, you might be an invitation. Let me see your teeth, Iris. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily. Okay, oh yeah, we heard this. All right. So that's gonna give you the teeth warning, and then that's the forest, and then the weather guy. Okay. All right. So are the people just like hanging out in my house? Yes, I'm a human. Oh shit. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yes I'm human. I think this is the one that I had missed, right? They better write that down. I'm not about to try to write that. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. Oh boy, hold up. How long has it been? About an hour? Okay, let me stretch a little bit. Ooh, give me a second. Oh, I gotta stretch. Sitting down for long periods of time ain't healthy. I feel like the next time somebody comes knocking at my door, I'm gonna be spooked. Okay. Let's do it. I'm ready, baby. We got this. Ooh. Okay. Wait, so is everybody in the kitchen? Hey! Want a reading? But I need to test you. What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the sixth house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the eighth house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. She's one of those zodiac astrology freaks. But it's funny. I was in Books A Million. I was thinking about buying one of those books. But it was like $25. I need to test you. I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Teeth. I don't know. Them teeth look kind of good, bruh. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? Pull out the gun. Pull out the gun. All right. I'll leave her alone. Where's the other girl? Is she in a store? Oh my God. You need to go just based off this, bro. I hope all this ends soon. I know her teeth fucked up. I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay. So also letting people in gives you the opportunity to get to know them. And so that might, that adds a little bit more to the story. Learning about them. Well, since I have the energy, I might as well, check. I bet her teeth fucked up though. What are you gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed though. If I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those teeth look so perfect, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Those teeth look so perfect. She said she just went to the dentist yesterday, but that's what you would say. I would say that. Oh, I just went to the dentist. Boom! I don't know, bro. Those some perfect ass teeth, man. For a crackhead looking bitch, it don't even match. And you went to the dentist, but you can afford to get your teeth fixed at the dentist, but you out here homeless? Hell no. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Okay, well, I gave up the chance there. I gave up the chance to kill her there, so whatever happens, happens. I might wake up dead, guys. I might wake up dead. Damn. The spiritual lady says the energy in your house is positive only after you let her in. I know. These damn spiritual charlatans. I'm about to wake up dead, bro. Okay. Hello there. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared. Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its glaze. So what happened to you? What does this have to do with me? Nigga, you gonna die too. We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes his salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Damn. You should go. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, cat food, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward, straight from the Holy Sun itself. Beat it! Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well, then fuck you, I'll go save someone else. See a shithead, good fucking bye. See, when you leave like that, then I know I did the right thing. Even if you aren't a visitor, you're just an asshole. But on top of that, those type of guys, they're like, oh yes, the death is upon us. Cleanse the world. Everybody's gonna die. I ain't trying to hear that shit every day in my house, bro. You be going somewhere with that bullshit. Damn. Oh, I forgot to check the windows too. Okay, all right, so yeah, this is the day where the teenagers will be dead. And then the neighbor's playing with his kid. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what those visitors are doing. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle, it damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I don't know. I kind of like this guy. I I kind of like this guy. He seems like somebody that would be down to shoot somebody in the head. Just hopefully not me. Damn. I don't know. I like this guy. I'm gonna give him a chance. Looks like you already got that Tarot lady to here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge. Huh. Wait. So do they warn you about other people? But what? You should leave. Maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. Look at this guy. Dude, man, weed. You know? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here. What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones. And it's like brain virus or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun and like grenades. We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on, bro. This might be the raddest thing that's happened to me like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Okay. So I let the dude, brah, 420 weed smoker, and I couldn't imagine him being a visitor. He just, I don't even think they would know to act like that. Like, that is such a creation of like just humanity. People like that. She did say something interesting about repeating cycles of previous incarnations. I always wonder about that. Where do our personalities differ as humans? Maybe there is a past life. I hope reincarnation is not real. I don't want to come back. One is enough. Marco at the office chilling. This game is funny. I can't wait to make content for my channel tonight. I'm happy for you. You know, consuming is fun, of course, but being a creator is even better, you know. And that's why I even do stuff like this. This way, while I'm consuming, I'm recording it, I'm giving commentary, I'm sharing it, you know. So I try to even turn my consumption of media into something entertaining and creative.